brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell.
Okay. Probably start our microphones.
Uh-oh, guess who's in a bad mood again? Uh-oh, guess who got a haircut?
Guess who won the Super Bowl?
Not the Eagles.
What?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No.
They won.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I had a lot of money on that.
Okay, yeah. You might not want to check your texts or bank account.
Well, now that I know that they won, I'm not going to.
Okay, good. Yeah, perfect.
We're good.
Yeah.
I forgot I drew that.
If I'm correct.
Last episode. Oh, wait. Welcome back to Two Brains, One Cell,
Welcome
episode
back.
104. This is our 2-year episode.
If I'm correct,
this is our 2 years. And we have 91 subscribers now.
dude, that's like 3 more than last year.
I was going to say, that took us 2 years to get to 91 subscribers. Are you fucking kidding
I'm
me?
about to start botting.
I think actually, if I'm correct, I think that we got that subscriber from TikTok though.
Good.
Because our numbers are doing so well, it's been kind of actually working a little bit.
Well, for us.
Well, yes. Yes. Well, as in people are looking at it. Not a lot of people are liking it, but people are looking at it. Yeah.
They're at least going like there's at least 2 seconds before they swipe again.
There's a little bit of like a what? No.
It's just another 2 dudes sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
All right.
I saved a meme that was like every time I see just 2 dudes hanging out, and then they go, "Oh, here comes the blowjob brothers."
What the fuck?
And I wanted to post it from our Two Brains One Cell account on our story.
Blowjob brothers. Blowy bros.
Here comes the blow bros. And
It's like some Super Mario spin-off.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Blow
The
bros.
blow bros. No, that's just Luigi's spin-off.
That's a porn company.
That is. With the porn conductors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of fucking coal I had to shovel last week was insane.
My God, we got to get someone else to do that.
Oh, right?
I don't want to
Holy
shovel the
hell.
coal. I just want to conduct. That's all I want
That's
to do.
all they want to do. But no, I have to fucking keep the coal burning, whatever. Fucking hell.
So last week I was talking about how that girl would talk to the teacher, and we kept going,
actually.
And what she would do is it was our science teacher, right? And we would be sitting there, and like I said, me and Ethan were sitting next to her. So she would be teaching or something, and she would say whatever bullshit, and then all of a sudden she'd go, "If I'm correct, that's actually," and she would try and like correct the teacher, but she would always start it every single time with, "If I'm correct." Every time, without fail, and it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And so me and Ethan, obviously being the dickheads that we were like...
No, they deserve to get bullied. They deserve it.
And we would just feel... Every time she'd say that, we would do the comical, like... just stare at each other, and then sometimes we'd go, "If I'm correct." And then, like, when we would be outside of school or something like that, and... someone actually did say something wrong, we'd be like, "Actually, if I'm correct, you didn't say that. I remember I said that, so maybe fix that." Wrong again.
Actually, if I'm correct, you're wrong. Imagine that. They just say that. If I'm correct, you're wrong.
If I am correct,
you're wrong.
you're wrong.
Like, what a nothing sentence.
Yeah, that's something you say when you're actually wrong,
Yeah.
but you're just trying to fucking fill your filler words.
Oh, you did the piranha.
Yeah, I finished it.
I
Yeah,
just barely noticed that.
I did it last night.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, I thought I sent you a picture.
You did not.
I think I sent it to my mom in Braxton and maybe someone else on accident. I thought I sent it to you. Hey, I thought I said it to you.
But you did it.
If I'm correct,
You did it.
if I'm correct, you're gonna have a bullet in your head in a minute.
If I'm correct, you're gonna be able to tell me what lead tastes like.
Tastes like internal bleeding.
Have you ever wanted to know what being Swiss cheese feels like?
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good.
I would shit myself.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should.
I would die.
I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I saw a stick of butter and it almost made me shudder and scream like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket ship to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to squat and wobble till I'm dizzy and I got one.
correct, and that's copyrighted.
oh shit! 2 years, baby. Let's go.
I didn't know how else to end that.
We were coming up on my the extent of what I knew from the lyrics.
Oh,
so
perfect. All right.
this week we're talking about vein Baylor, baby.
Hail Baylors.
I was trying to think of another VB, you know, vein Baylor. After vaping babies and Vorgborgus, it's getting harder.
Hey, what do you? Yeah. Do I have to get the list out again? Run through another fucking list of words that start with V.
Veronica, bitch.
Nah, it doesn't work as
it
well as
doesn't.
Brittany.
Actually, if I'm correct,
I was like, did you really just?
we're talking about Vegas this week.
I was about to say, you fucking motherfucker.
I didn't finish last episode.
Neither did I. Dude, I'm blue balled as hell.
There's one of them that you need to go watch just for the. It was our 101. That one you need to go watch because of just the editing that I did to it.
Oh boy.
Because it's just like when you listen to it or whatever, you know, it's bleh, but when you watch it, it's such a good experience. And I sent you like the ending where it goes through us and everything. Like,
Yeah.
just picture that, but just throughout the episode, there's just a lot of fun stuff. And even last episode,
Just a fun bag of tricks.
yeah,
Just reaching in. Oh, cum joke.
yeah, penis joke,
Peanuts joke.
peanuts joke, jorking it joke.
So many
non-stop.
So many jorking.
And look, he's jorking it right now.
Holy fuck.
That thing's huge.
One can dream, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, earlier when I was singing that song and I said, I don't want a giant penis,
I do.
I lied.
Yeah.
I definitely lied about that.
I have a confession.
What's that?
I have a 6-foot penis.
What?
And I'm 5 inches tall.
What? How tall am I?
I don't know.
I'm like, wait. That means you're all penis and a little bit Cade. So I'm just talking to penis this whole time.
Touch me.
Just you go.
Just my hand. There's just cum down.
You're like, and this is yours.
All right, Jesus. Vaping babies. Let's go.
Oh yeah. So I think where I left off last time was in the morning. Damien and Ethan were just fucking laying in the bed without any pants on. And
as most straight men
as we
do.
always do. I think me and you have done that before. Many occasions.
You don't sleep in the same bed as me.
No, I mean like camping when we slept on the air mattress.
Well,
we had
layers because it was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The hotel when we went to Top Golf.
we did do that.
We did do that.
Because all we had was fucking jeans.
Yep.
We
That is
didn't have
true.
anything to sleep in.
That is true.
I only sucked his
Alright.
dick like 3 times that night. Okay.
And I was only awake for 2 of them.
Oh, good. So I can tell you about the 4th.
What? Literally the next thing that I have popping up after them being in the bed is us at Dick's.
Nice.
So
Just.
I think what happened was
Well, what happened was you knew that was
yeah,
coming
we I think we all took showers and
for about 8 hours.
yeah for about 8 hours. Yeah,
You guys take turns, or was it like 2.5 hours each?
it was like It was just trade off. Like one would be in there,
like,
and
hot
then
swap.
halfway through one would go in,
Okay.
and then the other one would get out, and then halfway through that one the other one would get in, and we all had a turn with each other in the shower.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, that makes sense.
Allegedly.
Gonna be honest, that's.
No, they were just jorking on my peanuts, dude.
Dude, I closed my eyes for a second, then you yelled. It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, okay, what the fuck?
So after that we all got dressed. I dressed up in the clothes I usually wear on a date. I was trying to look handsome while we were out and about. I was thinking, maybe since we're out and about,
some of this come to you.
hand some of that ass in my face and shake it around, baby.
Good with the story.
And so I thought that, like, there's a lot of hot ladies out here. Maybe I can not say anything to them and stare at them from afar and be really scared of all of them.
I was about to say.
And so I got dressed. We all took to the fucking strip.
What's funny is your shirt that says you're afraid of women is more likely to get you a woman.
Pretty ironic, huh?
Very.
Because I am afraid of women.
Yeah. Same.
And my shirt is a warning. I am afraid of women.
And then that just makes them want to fucking talk to you?
And they're like, oh, this guy's afraid of women? Watch this. And they go up and they go, hi. And I go, ah!
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And we wandered about on the strip for a little bit, and then we were like, let's go to Dick's. Let's go get some grub.
Let's go get some dick.
Let's go get some dick.
That's getting clipped. Please just zoom in on me doing that. Like, Uncle Sam, we want you. That's getting clipped.
That's getting clipped.
Can we make that a poster? That's getting clipped.
It's going to be a section on the podcast now. And this week on, that's getting clipped. And it's just various clips throughout the episode.
Just the most heinous shit.
Yeah. Me going, we'll get some dick.
I don't like what your throat did.
Dick.
Yeah. On that C.
You're going to get some of that dick.
Are you gonna do that on my dick?
You going to suck my dick. Go get
Carsen,
that
zoom in on your own fucking face. You gotta see what you look like.
caribou.
Your bottom lip stayed there. And
Yeah.
Yep, like that. Love that. The side view is amazing.
That's what really. Yeah.
See? Did you see it?
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
I know I saw it.
You saw it.
I saw it.
You
Did
saw
you
it.
see
Did you see it? Can you help us find?
I was just thinking that. I was like, swipe or no swipe.
Yep. On the map.
Anyway.
Can you help us find? That sounds just like a shitty voiceover that you'd put on TikTok to try and get
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I wonder if do you think TikTok is gonna get banned?
Doesn't matter. Camera said no.
Me after I get that. Yeah. That's getting clipped.
You know that's from a movie with Paul Rudd.
Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Say it again.
Say it again. Look at us.
Look at us.
Ooh.
Look at the penis.
Should I show off my butt?
Sure.
I want you jump roping butt booty naked right in my face so I can see that booty bouncing with maximum efficiency. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want that and I desire that. I need that. I'm dreaming about that, man. Give it here.
That's for all you freaky folks out there that just like my butt. Every time I have to get up and sit down, you guys skip to the podcast just to look at my butt. Should I put that in the podcast? This shit was caked up, dude.
But okay, Carsen took a picture of his ass and put it on his Snapchat story. He had to retake it. He had the angle perfect twice. And so this motherfucker sends ass pics. For sure.
Honestly.
Or he just does that while he shaves his ass. I don't know.
No, I actually don't know how I acquired that technique. Genuinely don't know how I learned that.
Genealogy.
Generally,
Genealogy.
gynecology.
There you go.
Gyne.
You had to think about that.
Gynecology.
I gotta go see my gynecology.
Speaking of gynecology, in Vegas.
What the fuck? Can I go home?
The bell hasn't rung yet. I'm sorry. Kid's gonna look up the sound of a school bell. Just, can I go now?
Well, there goes my bet.
All right. Let's see. We were at Excalibur, and we walked up to Dirt. And so I don't know how you wouldn't be familiar with this. But Dick's is a restaurant in Excalibur in Vegas where they're a dick to you. They're supposed to be mean. They'll like throw your food down on the table. You ask for silverware, they'll bring you like a handful and just throw it at the table. You ask for napkins, they'll literally just they'll rip them in half and throw them at you. Like they can just treat you like shit. And where are we dropping, boys?
Hey, the bus is here. Can I go?
The bell hasn't rung yet.
But the bus is here. I gotta go.
The bus can wait.
Oh, I thought it was gonna make the funny.
I kind of sounded like a transformer. I kind of sounded like a.
Oh my God!
That's the bell.
There it is. What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
That turned into a try not to laugh challenge.
Oh my god! The fart in the middle. Oh my god! I don't care if you like clip around that. Please keep that one in.
No, we're keeping all of that in.
Okay, good. That was comedy gold.
This is our 2-year episode. We're not cutting shit.
After that video, it says goofy ass sound effects, and I'm like,
Yeah, that one.
that was only 50 seconds long. It felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that felt like forever.
And I feel better.
That's what Cade needed to get that out.
Oh, I needed that.
He had all of those sounds actually came from him
True.
and not his phone. So anyway, Dick's, they will then go make you a little paper hat that's really tall, and they'll write really insulting things on it, and then they'll come over and put it on your head. And you have to. We don't have to, but you typically wear it till you're done, and you can either take it with you, or you leave it there, whatever. And every time I had gone, it's always been about my sexuality, either me being transgender or gay or
Well, you are.
or what was the other one? Gay.
Lesbian.
Yeah. That's about it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, while we were all walking up, Ethan's like, they're probably going to say something about the size of my penis. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah, the last couple of times they've done it, it's something about me having a fun-sized penis or something like that. And then I don't think Damien knew what his was going to be. I don't think he called it. So we walked up. We get in there, and they're like, do you want to sit at the table or a bar? And we were like, we'll go sit at the bar. And typically the front desk person is, like, nice because they don't want to scare people off and be like, do you have any tables open? No. And then you fucking leave. You know, like, they're going to be like, yeah, there's probably a table over here. Like,
Go fucking find one, dickhead.
and so they're like, yeah, there should be spots at the bar. If not over here, then over on the other side. And we were like, okay. So we walk around the bar, no seats. Then walk over to the second bar, no seats. So then we walk back, and we're like, there's nothing. And they go, really? We're like, yeah. And they're like, okay, let me go find a table for you guys. So they went and sat us down, and all of us were kind of waiting, like, here we go. What are we going to get? What are they going to say to us? And she comes up. She's like, all right, what do you want? And, like, And she like slams her elbows down on the table, and she's waiting for us to say something. She's like, "What do you guys want?" And we were like, "We ordered beers and like a water or something like that." And then she's like, "Okay," and just walked away. And I think we just kind of sat there and talked for a while.
Imagine they walk away and all you hear is.
I was really hoping for just the SpongeBob.
I almost did that one. Yeah.
Then she came back. It seemed like it took forever, but she came. Oh my god, she came back with our hats. Ew. And Ethan's said, "It's not small. It's fun size." And Damien said, "I miss my prison, Daddy." And mine said, "I'm not gay, but my ponytail is."
So it wasn't about your sexuality. They just said your ponytail's gay.
Yeah, I'm not gay, but my ponytail's gay.
It's like, yeah, you're fine. You look like you like women. That hair though, fuck.
But your ponytail looks like it wants to be pulled.
Oh yeah, that shit wants to be pulled.
Bad.
Why do you think I keep cutting mine?
You're like, I can't. The hair whispers to me. Gay thoughts.
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
November 5th.
Yeah.
Do you remember
The November 5th.
Guy Fawkes Day?
The 5th of November. Okay. Then we got this cute little picture taken of us. And there was 3 of them. I'm going to try and hold it up. I don't know if it'll show well. But if not, I'll take a picture of it and put it on the pod. But there we go. Sorry, I have a demon back there that likes to fuck with this shit. So every time I go to put something up, it's like, no, fuck you.
That's yourself.
There's a mirror back there.
There it is. You're
and
dabbing up a mirror.
that's what's up, dude. I ordered like a country fried chicken or something.
Breaded?
Yeah.
Ew.
Your stomach goes.
You just hear
Breaded.
and then just a slow little.
Dribble down to my butt. I'm like, you're gonna infect me with the gluten free.
The celiac climbs into your colon.
And
That was an iPad kid cough. Oh man, wait till you see that one.
as we were walking to Excalibur, we passed a Stranger Things store that was really cool. You just take an escalator down into the store, and I was like, this seems kind of cool.
Mugged immediately.
And I was like, could we go in there? And they were like, after we go to Dick's. And I was like, well, yeah, not right now. I'm hungry and hangry and mad and want food now. After, can we go to the store? And they're like, yeah. So we went to the Dick's. Oh, I forgot to say, I said it fucking last episode. I didn't say it this time. Damien's hat kept slipping down onto his eyes. And so then me and Ethan were both like, just slip it down onto your eyes and poke holes in it.
Oh my god.
And so he did that.
That's not a good look.
And I was like, it's Spider Guy. Which that was our other bit. Wasn't Spider-Man. It was, you're Spider Bug. Guys, look at Spider Bug. But not in that voice.
Bug Spider.
We did it in a different voice.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
And so, oh yeah, I even put it on here. I turned Damien into Spider Guy, and I drew on it.
Oh my god!
The best of my ability, I drew Spider-Man on there.
That's pretty good, actually.
And so we turned him into Spider Guy. And the food was okay.
Yeah.
You're not going there to pay for the food. You're going there to pay for the fucking whack-ass experience, you know. But it was still, it's edible.
Okay.
There's some taste to it.
Okay.
But you're paying for the experience for sure. So we're then wandering around. Now we just have time to kill. And we're walking around, and me and Ethan are both kind of like,
That's illegal.
no,
Yes.
no,
Murder?
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
Yeah. Fuck you mean? Nah.
Me and Ethan wanted to change into our jerseys at the hotel room, especially because it's kind of cold. So we were like, we're gonna wander back to the hotel, change into our jerseys, and then we'll head back out on the town. So we're wandering back. We stop at the Stranger Things store. Like, this is all you see
That's
while you're
terrifying.
going down the escalator.
I could easily put that on a TV as well to make people go down an escalator.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
And then this was in the front. Little pop figures.
Those are huge.
Well, yeah, big pop figures.
You just walk up. Are these also $20?
I went to take a picture of it, and Damien just fucking posts up in the middle of it.
Figures.
So he kept doing this where I would go to take a picture of something, and he would just wander into frame. And, of course, the first couple times I was like, this is hilarious. And then after...
By like the fourth time, you're like, get the fuck out of the
It happened
goddamn picture.
every time we were in here. So it happens you'll see it progressively. There's even pictures of... Ethan has a picture of me getting mad at Damien
Nice.
for being in the picture. I'm like, just me! Just me!
And then next picture is just your fist.
Yeah, hitting him in the face. And then after that, it's me fucking throwing up on him.
Yeah.
I go, and just throw up all over him because that's comedy.
That's comedy right there.
Knew that was a long shot. I was hoping that you actually...
Yeah.
Is this yours?
No. It is now. Whose is it?
I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know.
Cinderella story.
I got it.
Cinderella story. Whose hair tie is this?
Cinderella story.
Cinderella story. Sorry.
You're ugly.
I'm sorry, but I got it.
No ums. No.
Ma
No.
ma
Peanuts.
ma dear.
My peanuts
My
are
dad.
a
Here we go. Now we're back there. Okay. So I had taken a picture of the pop figures and went to get a better angle of it, and then Damien walked in the way. Then Ethan wanted a picture because I got a picture of Damien, so Ethan walked all the way over there, and so I took a picture of him. But he asked and was like, "I want a
Yeah.
picture," and I was like, "Okay." And then then Damien was like, "Wait, I want to go over there." So then he went over there, and then I took another picture of him over there.
Why does he just look like an NPC?
And as we're walking around, it was really cool. They had it like set up so it looked like the different sets in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And like every once in a while, the lights would flicker, and you'd hear some sound effects and stuff from the movie or the show. And then they had like an arcade one where they had a bunch of shaped ones like this, but then it just had clothes in it for you to buy,
Nice.
and like that little arcade area. And there was
That's
a
pretty
photo
sick.
booth in there, and we found a bunch of people's photos that they took in the photo booth. We just found a bunch of them right there.
Nice.
And right now I kind of regret that we didn't get pictures in the photo booth. I think it might have been out of order, but it would have been so fun for all of us to do that. But we found a bunch of them right there, and we were like, who the fuck are these people? And then they kept them. Ethan and Damien just kept the pictures of them and so they kept it with their nude cards. Just collected it.
Collecting humans like Pokemon cards.
And there were some really cool like posters in there that look all retro. It was really cool. Then they had like the main person in it all like hooked up and looked really cool at the last part of the store. And they were selling the guitar that the guy plays in it for
I haven't seen Stranger Things.
$5,200, I think is what it was in there. And it's just a cool guitar is all.
It looks like the one I got at the pawn shop.
And there he is, just hanging around.
Just hanging.
And then Ethan put on one of the little vests
Oh my
that
god.
they had there. And then Damien wanted to touch his wiener mound.
He always does.
And then I got one of them flexing under like that. And Ethan's touching his boob. Oh, and Damien. Oh, I didn't realize Damien is jorking his peanuts. Boobies.
Yeah, he is jorking that motherfucker.
Then Ethan again doing the same position as he's doing. Then just him. And then there was a Demogorgon coming out of the wall. And I was like, that's pretty sick. I want a picture of that. So I took a picture, and then I was like, Ethan, I said, Ethan, I want you to take a picture of me under it. And so I walked over there, and the first thing I did was put my mouth, like, open to it.
Makes sense.
Like I was just being all sensual to it, you know? Just being like, hey, babe.
You would die so fast if they were real.
And
Because you would actually try to just make out with one.
I'd be like, what would that neck do?
Shit, you open.
And this was me standing under it, getting mad at Damien holding its hand while he was trying to be like, I just want to stand right here. And I'm like, no, let me take a picture.
Go away.
I was like, I want to take a picture from my mom.
You look like you're young at your younger sibling. It's like,
Get out!
Stop.
And
Stop.
like you could see just like almost the disgust in my face.
Exactly.
Like I'm like, go.
Get out of my face.
And then I was like, it'd be funny if it looked like I was getting attacked by this thing, but I'm just on my phone. And all of that arguing with Damien, and it ended up being such a stupid picture. And I was just sitting there, and I was like, guys, let's just go.
Let's go. Let's go back.
Let's just go. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh,
What the fuck?
So.
What the hell? What the hell?
Let's see. Oh, this was another one of me.
Oh my God.
Damien had to get into the fucking picture.
The what?
Picture. Let's see what else I got. We went back to the hotel, and I think we just hung around.
Just hung around.
We got our matey. Welcome to the Black Pearl. We got our jerseys on and got ready to head out, and then I think we just buckled down and fucking started drinking. Because this was the next picture I have is a nude card, hard Mountain Dew,
And Ethan.
and then our picture at Dick at Dick. And yeah. So we then, I think Ethan wanted to go to Caesar's Palace because
Little
there's
Caesar's Palace.
yeah.
Share your tooth.
He wanted to go to Caesar's Palace, but there's a mall in there. There's a bunch of shops and stuff, and he wanted to go there. So, and it's really cool because like the ceiling has like clouds and stuff. It obviously doesn't look realistic, but it just looks cool. And at the end of it, there's a huge aquarium. And then in another part, there's they have like a show, kind of like statues move around and fireballs come out of the fucking thing. It's really cool.
I would stand in front of it. It's like, please.
No, you can stand pretty far away from that thing, and you can feel the heat from the fireball. And it sometimes, if you're close enough, it actually is a little too hot.
So what you're saying is it's enough to kill me if I'm right in front of it.
Yes,
Perfect.
it's enough to melt your skin.
Perfect. I'm on board.
Um,
Let's go right now.
let's see.
I already booked my plane ticket.
Good.
It's gonna fly straight into the building.
Which one?
Trump
Tower.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Not Trump Tower!
Oh no! Billionaire building go down.
It's actually flying, and it's gonna land on the very tip top of the Luxor and spin around.
I was about to say it's gonna like land on its nose.
Yeah,
And
and just spin, and then it's gonna stop, and then land on one of the sides and just go down at like sick fucking drop in.
So the hotel I booked is actually the one connected to that tower.
The Trump Tower?
No, the Stratosphere Tower.
Oh, the big. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I didn't even know that there was a hotel connected to that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's massive.
Really?
It has it has a huge casino, then it has a couple bars, then a couple restaurants, and then a couple like just activity areas. There's a pool on the roof that has a bar.
I don't think I've ever been close to that.
It's like 2 miles off the strip.
That might be why.
Yeah.
Every time I've stayed almost on the Strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been over there. That's cool.
I'm pumped for it.
'Cause
I can go to the casino, go to the pool, drinking throughout all of this, and then just go to my room.
yeah.
I don't have to get an Uber anywhere. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
dude.
yes. Fuck yeah.
This is really confusing. Oh, before we left for Dick's, damn it, I knew this was gonna happen.
No, you didn't.
Is when we discovered that there was a gym and an arcade and stuff in the bottom of our hotel.
Who's Jam?
And so me and Ethan walked in there, and we're just like little kids. We're like, oh, they got one of these, and they got one of these. And so Damien took this video. And you can just see I'm in my dress clothes
You got
pulling
caught.
on it. Ethan was sitting there doing tricep pull downs. So we were trying to find how to get to the shops and couldn't quite figure it out.
Yeah.
We knew it was in the building, but we couldn't figure out where the fuck it was in the building. And as we were wandering about, we passed the Bellagio, which was got the CBS Sports all over it now, which kind of blows. But it was, for the Super Bowl thing. Oh, there's his butt. And then we passed. Oh, they were giving out a whole bunch of free chips at next to the MGM, I believe.
Yeah.
Is where this was. And there's just a bunch of these stations. You can take pictures with this car and everything, but they were just handing out just fucking heaps of chips. And we didn't get any.
Nice.
Every time we were nearby, that was not happening. But we would see everyone with arms full of chips, and we were just like,
What the fuck?
where the fuck did you get that? And they're like, over there. And we were like, what the fuck? And we get over there, and there's nobody.
Yeah.
And we're like, how the fuck did you get those chips?
What, like Doritos, Lay's?
Like, all of them. There was Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos.
Really?
There was a shit ton of them.
Where the fuck are they getting those chips?
I couldn't find it out.
What the fuck?
I couldn't find out.
What the fuck?
I tried to find out for your sake, and I couldn't find out.
Thanks for trying.
I really tried, I
Thank you.
promise.
Thank you.
I even beat someone up.
Okay.
Just a random guy, but like,
Did you beat someone off?
no, they wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you get the free chips.
Oh, shit. Maybe it's like a challenge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, you didn't hear the guy going, I bet no one could beat me off right now. That's so weird.
I bet no one could get in my pants and just jork my penis.
I bet
right
no
now.
one could make me fucking come everywhere by jorking my peanuts right now.
I bet you nobody could get all of these free chips by literally reaching in my pants and jorking my dick.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
And so we knew it was in Caesar's Palace. We couldn't figure out where the fuck it was in there. So we were wandering around. I'm pretty sure I ran into, like, literally bumped into a football player or a retired football player.
I was about to be a dickhead and say me in like my high school hallways.
Yeah, bumped into a football
I
player.
think I just bumped into a football player.
Because we were wandering around, and this guy was like surrounded by people, and I just thought there was like a group or something, and then he turned around out of the group to start walking away as I was walking past him, like trying to go around. And so he like bumps into me, and I like look up at him because this dude's fucking big. And so I look up at him, and he's got this NFL like pin on him, and like he was huge. And then as he's starting to like, he goes, "Oh, sorry, my bad," and like turns and starts to walk this way. Some dude just walks up to him and goes, "Oh my gosh, dude, I'm a big fan. Can I get a picture?"
Oh,
And I was like,
okay.
And I look back at Ethan and Damien, and they're still walking, and I go, do I know him?
It's like, I don't know him, but I should get a picture,
And
right?
then I was like, I'll leave it alone. I just kept walking. I was like, guys, I think I just ran into like a famous person back there.
It was Tom Brady.
This is really big, tall, buff, black dude. I swear it was Tom Brady, dude.
I swear to God, it was Tom Brady. Travis Kelsey.
I swear to God, it was Jason Kelsey.
It was Taylor Kelsey for sure.
I really wanted to do something, and I had to pull back so bad.
Do it.
No, it's too late. I'll tell you what I was gonna do though later. So
I'll tell you later.
then we wandered around and we have it in our like Google Maps, but it's like telling us that it's just in Caesar's Palace, and we're like, okay, but where? This place is big.
Yeah.
And
Did you Google a map of Caesar's Palace?
No, we ended up after we realized that like Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever wasn't gonna help us. We just asked someone. We were like, "Where the fuck is this?" And they were like, "You're gonna go back down this way, then that way, then that way." And we're like, "Deal." And we just
Thanks.
But before we did that, because we were just kind of wandering around, we were like, "It can't be that hard. There's gonna be a sign that's like shops this way." And
All of a sudden, you look around. Are we in Mexico?
is this Brazil?
What the fuck?
But we found various things to take pictures on, and one being this little football thing where you can sit in a stand and take a picture. So I got one of Damien, then Ethan, then Ethan and Damien, then Ethan and me.
And then I was there.
Then Damien took a picture of himself,
Yeah.
and then me again, and then
Bunch of wee-woos.
I remember what that was. That was us walking to Caesar's Palace. So this was in the MGM as we were headed to Caesar's Palace. And then we stopped at this Super Bowl picture for Ethan to take a picture next to. I was like, come on, just go take a little picture of it.
Come on, little guy.
Just come on. And then we were in Caesar's Palace looking around, and this, I don't know what the fuck they were. Ethan and Damien were talking about who these guys were. Like some sort of army guys of some sort. I don't know what they were.
Probably just from porn.
Yeah. And I was like, do you guys want a picture with them? And they were like, I don't know. And then Damien was like, it would be kind of cool. And then I was like, I guarantee you they will take a picture with you. And so then they walk over and they were like saying, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was just standing there waiting. And then they were like, yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. And so I took a picture of them with these guys.
Yeah.
And then I took a picture of us in the mirror. I forgot Ethan bought me one of those alcoholic slushies.
Oh, nice.
But look at that guy behind me. Jesus Christ. Scary.
Fuck. Yeah, my coworker was telling me about somewhere, like a Taco Bell on the Strip that sells alcoholic Baja Blast.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like slushies. Alcoholic Baja slushies.
There is one on the, it's like, there's a bunch of like really big chains.
Yeah, he told me that was there. So I'm like, if I see it.
I didn't know that.
I'll try it.
That would have been really
been
fun to
awesome.
go try.
Yeah.
I'll
bring one back for you.
Do it.
Yeah, a slushie.
Yeah.
I'll mail it.
But after forever of wandering around and then finally just being
Just get
like
a wet fucking box.
with gray paste.
It's in an envelope.
It's just like, and obviously there's nothing in the envelope, but you
Yeah.
see the bottoms blown out of it, and it's just like the color of Baja Blast and really crispy dried.
And then I drew a little penis on the inside.
Yeah. And I'm like, is it? Oh! But after forever of wandering around, we were like, okay, we should ask someone. So we asked them, and it's getting to the point where like they might close soon, and so we were like, okay, we got to figure this out. And we eventually found it.
Nice.
And that's like what the ceiling looks like. And it looks like you're walking outside of a bunch of stores, but you're inside. What? And it's obviously way overpriced.
Obviously.
There used to be like a really cool like magic store in there, and like a toy store and a sports store. Like there was a bunch of cool stuff, but now it's just like Gucci and like there's a cheesecake factory in there. And like it's just a bunch of kind of like stuff that I definitely could not afford. I didn't even want to go into them. I was like, nope. Well, and Ethan was like, I didn't really want to go into these stores. I just wanted to be like, look at like the sky thing in the aquarium and everything. And I was like, yeah, I get it.
Makes sense.
I didn't want to buy anything here anyway. So
Yeah.
and so then we did this whole trek to find it. We found it, looked around.
Yeah, cool.
All right, let's go. Because for this night we had in mind is strip club and meeting up with my cousin that I've only met once in my life. I think maybe once.
If I'm correct.
And so they were eager to go to the strip club.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And
If you've met them.
yeah. And I was still like the entire time I was like, yeah, we're going to a strip club, but then like in my head I'm like, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. And then every once in a while I'd be like, you know what, it's just a strip club, like we go in, it'll be like a chill thing. We'll go in, see some tits, and leave.
Yeah.
You know, and
Typically. What happens?
right. But I did what kind of wasn't how I expected it to go. Like, that is what happened, but also not exactly. And so we went and stood out in front of Caesar's Palace to get a taxi. And we're waiting in this big-ass line. We get all the way down there, and we're like, all right, we're trying to go to Little Darlings is what it's called. And which is, like, the highest-rated one out there.
Yeah.
It's apparently they're the best, like, 5 stars. And
What counts as a good strip club?
Clean.
Yeah, fair.
Clean.
Fair.
Strict.
Yeah.
And
Boobs.
boobs.
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Boobs and ass.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah. Boobs, ass, and shaken stuff.
Milkshakes?
I wish.
Yeah.
That would be an even higher rated one right there.
Those milkshakes bring all the boys.
All the boys to the strip club.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it went.
And so we went and stood out in front of the fucking thing in line for what felt like an eternity. We got to the front of the line, and it was so frustrating because we had I kid you not, it was probably like 20 minutes we were waiting in this line. We get down to the front of the line, and we're like, all right, we're trying to go to Little Darlings. And they were like, that place is closed. Like, they're not open anymore. And we were like,
Oh.
their website says they're open. And he was like, no, they had like a whole thing they shut down. We were like, I don't know about that. And he was like, well, we'll pull you to the side here, and we'll have him come talk to you. You want, what did he say? He said full nude or I can't remember. There was like 2 different ones you can go to. And one was like full nudity, and the other one was not.
The other ones are typically gentlemen's clubs.
Well, it's like the full nude ones don't serve alcohol, or like there's more like, you know, the strict, and you're actually going to see the strip club and the show and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas that one, you know, there's just like people in bikinis serving you drinks and stuff. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like a glorified Hooters than it is.
Gentlemen's club.
Yeah. And so.
We have some of them in Utah,
Right.
which is weird.
Very weird.
I'm going to go there. They're going to just be in like full dresses down to ankle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they serve you just like
it's more of a
orange
polygamist.
juice.
Yeah. They've got the full down to the ankles.
It's like,
Their
I
hair's
feel
braided up.
like
They're all in
I'm
purple
being
dresses.
inducted.
Am I being kidnapped? You're in the back of a van. Am I?
Just like, something's not right
Am I
here.
being kidnapped?
Why am I alone at a table in the back of a truck?
And I did order a beer a while ago.
It's been a minute. I'm waiting on my. Actually, I was about to say a meal I can't even eat.
I've been waiting on my grits. If I could get those, thank you.
Been waiting on my gray paste. Where is it at?
And so we were. I didn't have a chime in or anything on any of it. I was just like, I just let Ethan and Damien figure it out. They were like, full nude or blah, 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 and then they were like full nude, and then I was just like,
Well,
we're going for it, I guess.
oh, they wanted
okay,
that.
So we're going for a full nude. Okay,
Like,
that's-
I wanted a drink.
I
but
understand. I understand. That's fine. And then the guy was like, okay, there's this place over here. We can get you onto this taxi. They'll take you right here. And like, he was really helping us out.
Good.
And then another guy was like, but make sure you check if they're open, like on their website, because I don't know what he's talking about. I think they're still open. And so we were like, okay, that's weird, but
Yeah.
okay. And we stood in this side area. Like this is usually they'll pull people that have like a membership, a special stuff to this area. And so we're standing there, and we're in. I have my Eagles jersey and a hoodie under it. Ethan's doing the same thing. He's got his 49ers jersey and a hoodie under it. Damien's just in a hoodie and shorts.
Yeah.
And there are people walking up behind us in full suits and glitter dresses, looking just fabulous. And we are.
And there's you fucks.
Yeah, and then we're just like,
Hey, we're trying to go to strip club.
hey, I want to see some titties. Yeah. The people behind us are like, oh, would you like to go get some caviar tonight? And
No, they just hire the people to come to their hotel room because they're rich
true.
enough.
Yeah, true. And they're like, well, I guess we should make an appearance down at
If
the
you're
ball.
that rich, you don't exert your own energy to
Right,
fuck, okay?
Right.
You have other people just moving you,
Yeah.
you know.
They're like, would you like to go maybe see some gentlemen fight on horses later? We're going to Excalibur.
And then get some dick.
And then maybe would you like to take some of this dick?
Oh, God.
Milady? And then we're up there going,
Yeah, I need some more beer and I need some tits in my face.
Just burping.
I need a beer in the boob,
And
multiple boobs,
and I
I need a little bit more boobs,
We just turned into
and in my mouth. Morty.
and they were gathering too, and then they were getting into cars and shit that like Escalades, like really nice cars that we were just standing there going like, hey, we're trying to get a taxi, go look at some tits.
Yeah.
And finally, like, one guy was like, all right, I'm gonna go talk to these people, I think we can get you over there. And so then he walks off, never came back.
Awesome.
And he's like wearing the outfit that they're supposed to wear to help everyone out there. Like, he works there to help.
Yeah.
And he walks over, and we did not see him after that. We were like, what the fuck just happened?
Gone like the wind.
And so Damien's like, I'm going to go find him. So Damien just wanders off in front of these cars and shit. And I was like,
Okay.
yeah, hell yeah, dude, go. And so he wanders off, and then he comes back, and he goes, he's got a taxi over there. Let's go over there. And we were like,
Okay.
all right, let's go. And so we go over there. We get in there. And the guy was super cool. Our taxi driver was really fucking cool.
Good.
And apparently he also runs like a catering business that does like this huge party for the Super Bowl every year. And like he was trying
So what's he doing taxiing?
he was like trying to say that we should go and all this stuff, but which it was a little tempting. It seemed a little bit tempting.
Okay, but if it was a big party where you could make a lot of money, why would he be driving a taxi?
Well,
That night.
he just caters, like he's employed by the catering business. It's not
Okay.
his catering business.
Oh, okay.
He's employed by them to like help with the food stuff.
Makes more sense.
And I keep doing this. I forgot to mention while we were in Caesar's Palace trying to figure out if we were going to take a taxi or what we were going to do. Some guys walked up to us and started talking about the Eagles. He was like hitting my jersey, and he was like, "Hey man, you go Philly, man!" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude, go Birds!" And we were hyping each other up. And then he like stops and starts talking to us, and his group of people were talking to other people nearby, and we were kind of shooting the shit for a minute, going back and forth. And he was like, "Hey, any of you guys make music?" And it felt like a weird.
Boy.
I was like, "Oh," and I go, "Hell yes, I do, man. I'm a producer. I make my own music." And we started having a whole conversation.
That's getting clipped.
That's getting clipped.
I did not mean
I feel good.
to blow your mind, but that shit happens to me all the time.
Vegas, baby.
Vaping babies.
And so
I really hope my employer never sees me in a video saying vaping babies.
Hi, employer.
If you're watching.
Don't.
And
So we're sitting there talking about music. He makes music, and he was like, he got my number, and was so like wanting to make sure I didn't just give him a fake fucking number. He was like, all right, I'm gonna call you, and so he calls me, and I'm like, look, see, you're calling me, and he goes, okay, and then he hangs up, and then he accidentally hit FaceTime, and he goes, I'm gonna FaceTime you just to double check, and I was like, right.
for sure.
And so then I
Me
turn
too.
around, and you can see the both of us on my screen, and I was like, and he's like, all right, cool,
Imagine it didn't go through. He's just like, you fucking got me
You
on that
got me,
double
dude.
check. You got me
Fuck,
on that double
fuck.
check. You got me.
And so we were talking about music and stuff, and what I make, what we do, all this kind of stuff, and we went back and forth about it. And one of he goes and like he walks away, taps one of his buddies, and he's like, come over here, and he goes, this guy makes music too. They're from Utah. This guy makes music, and he's like talking to us, and then he brings his other buddy over. Like they're all now with us. There's three of us, and we're all talking, and It was so funny because me and him are shooting the shit. We're going about the music
where
stuff.
is this?
Is in the in Caesar's Palace.
Okay.
We are next to the doors where all of the cars are. So we were right there deciding if we were going to get a taxi or not. This was right before us. I fucked up the story. But so this was right before we were going to go get our taxi. And so they're sitting there talking this shit with us. And one of them goes, man, y'all look like undercover cops. And he goes, especially this motherfucker, and points to Damien.
I mean the mustache.
Yeah. And then Damien's like, it's the mustache, isn't it? And he's like, I don't know, man. Y'all look like undercover cops. And we were like, the fuck? How do we look like undercover cops?
You look at them and go, you got any drugs on you?
And they go, I don't know. I mean, like, you all fucking look like you're over here trying to do some, like, busts and shit. And he was like, yeah, you all look like you're on one of them chimes in and goes, yeah, you all look like you're on some 21 Jump Street shit. And I go, you saying I look like Jonah Hill? And one of them was laughing so fucking hard, he walked away, cackling. He's like, motherfucker said Jonah Hill, and just took off. And I was just like,
Well, I don't look like Channing Tatum.
I was gonna, and then he stops some random person in the middle of walking by, and he goes, and I can kind of see him like pointing a little bit, and he's like, don't they look like fucking 21 Jump Street in this bitch? And I'm still laughing at his reaction at my joke.
Yeah.
And so he's over there going, and then the guy goes, kind of, and he goes, that motherfucker just said y'all look like 21 Jump Street. I knew it, y'all undercover cops, aren't you?
Oh my god.
And I'm like panicking a little bit. I'm like, no, we're not. I promise, we're just three idiots.
I swear I threw my badge into the river.
And then I hear the guy over here talking to Damien going like, what's your badge number? And Damien goes, 869 420 420 69. And he goes, that's way too many fucking numbers.
Oh, that's
yeah.
what got it? That's what raised the flag?
And we were all, it was like such a hectic moment right there. And then he grabs another person, and he got him by like the shoulders like this, and he walks over and he's like, these 21 Jump Street looking motherfuckers are, and then I look over, and Damien is drinking this guy's Hennessy that he had in his hand, because apparently Damien said, what would an undercover cop not do? And he was like, I don't know, that's something an undercover cop would say or something like that. And then Damien's like,
he's
all
not
right,
wrong.
then let me take a swig of that and I'll show you. And he goes, fucking, and he hands him the Hennessy, and he just twists the top and drinks it, puts the cap back on and hands it to him. And like, then I'm back focused over here, so I don't know where that went, but I'm over
turn
here.
back around, they're making out.
They're just fucking kissing, dude.
They're just two dudes macking.
And no, so I'm staring at this guy, and he's like, this motherfucker from Utah looking like 21 Jump Street. He makes music. I make music, bro. We just connected. I used to be from Louisiana. And I was like, oh, no way. I was just talking to some guy from Louisiana who was wanting a specific beat that was based off of that. Like, we actually had a more conversation about the music thing. Yeah. And then the guy that he was holding on to, I don't know if he was a stranger. I don't know if it was his buddy. But he was just kind of sitting there, and then he was like, yo, follow him on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram or something like that. So this random dude, I don't even know. Again, I don't know if he's a stranger. I don't know if he's whatever. And he's just pulling out his phone and taking out his Instagram, and he's like, all right. And so I type in my thing, and I hand it back to him, and he follows me. And then the guy that had his arm around him was like, hell yeah, dude. See, that's what it's about. That's what the music shit's about. And then I was sitting there.
You just see him go.
Yeah, he literally followed and then like went out of it and then closed his phone and like put it in his pocket. Like I poor guy. I don't know what was going on with him. And so then he was like, that's what the music shit's about. And then like one of them like leaves Damien to talk to someone, and then the guy I was talking to is like backing up trying to talk to someone else, and then the guy over by Ethan is just kind of like realizing like these guys are slowly pushing away, and so all three of us were like, and just walked off.
Nice.
We were like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And I need to talk to them about it to get a better rendition of what happened in their individual conversations, because that's just what I had in my own thing.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was great because of the Jonah Hill thing, and he quite literally lost his shit. Took a lap, cackling, telling random people what I just said, grabbed one of them and pointed and asked if we like, it was the funniest fucking thing. And then that's when we took off to the taxis.
Yeah.
So we got in the taxi, and our thing that Damien didn't understand is how much people honk while you're in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was like, I see it in movies like, you know, like New York and like Vegas and stuff like that. Everyone's like honking, and he's like, I didn't think it was like a real thing.
Oh, it's a real fucking thing.
And I was like, no, Damien, a lot of the people here are like their first time here or aren't from Vegas, are driving on here for the first time, and they're stupid as shit and don't know how to work the strip or anything, and they're also aggressive and like all this stuff. I was like, everyone here is bad drivers. So, and then
half are also probably drunk.
yeah. And then you've just got the taxi drivers that are more aggressive also, you know. So that was like a whole thing. And so Damien was surprised at the honking. And then we got in this taxi guy's car, and he was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I was saying. And he was pointing out stuff on the just different places. He was like, this, and this. And he was like, so where are we going? And we were like, well, we were going to go to Little Darlings, but apparently they're closed. And he's like, they're not fucking closed. And he was like, I just dropped someone off over there yesterday. They're not closed.
What the fuck?
And he was like, see, I bet you I know what happened. Those motherfuckers are stupid as shit back there. And he goes, what happened was they have another building next to them that they do something with. I can't remember what they do with the building. But they had, because of the rain that had happened, the roof caved in. So they closed that, obviously. But their other building that's not even connected to that building, right next to it, is still open, and everything's perfectly fine. So he's like, they're definitely open. He's like, we'll get you guys there.
Nice.
So the whole time we're driving, he is like honking and like yelling at these guys, and he's telling us, he's like, see, this driver works for this person, and they're fucking stupid. They're idiots. They're this, and this. And then he's like, and then we get new drivers like this idiot, and he's like, they work for me and our company, but he's fucking stupid. He's new. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he's like calling out all these drivers. Yeah. And he's like, this person, this. And we're all just kind of like, this is weird.
What the fuck?
Like, it feels like we're, and this is a stupid analogy, but it felt like we were in the middle of a school of fish. And we were with a tour guide being like, yeah, that fish is an idiot. He likes it. And you see the fish do something stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you're like watching him describe what's happening, like why that person's stupid, and then watching him do the stupid thing. And before they do it, and then they do it. So we're kind of laughing, and then we get to a spot where like we're just kind of stuck. And I think there's even a red light. And Damien's like, man, everyone is honking. And he goes, yeah, it's just idiots that, like, and he starts explaining, like, the same thing I was saying, like, people out of town, people that, all this kind of stuff. And then he honks, and then someone else honks, and then either Ethan or Damien goes, hey, I think that guy just honked at you. And so then our driver goes, bang!
I think that guy honked at you.
Yeah.
To say that in Vegas? No shit.
But it wasn't. He was like 4 cars behind us
yeah.
and way the fuck that way. It was so distant. That's what made it even funnier.
Yeah.
Is that he was so far away, and then Damien goes, I think that guy honked at you. And immediately the guy goes, "Brrr!" on the fucking horn.
I would too.
Yeah.
Hey, I think that.
And then again, Ethan or Damien chimed in again, and they were like, I think you should honk at this guy. It might make him move. Again, we're at a red light. And so he goes, yeah, you're right. And he starts laying on the fucking horn. And then Damien just goes, do it again. He just goes, do it again.
This dude is like, finally, some people that like to have fun.
We were all having a fucking blast with this guy. And so then Ethan's like, hey, I think. And he just fucking goes ham on it this time. And so Damien has a video he sent me of us in the car, and I can't remember what the text said on it, but he was saying something about how our driver keeps honking the fucking horn every time we tell him to. And sorry, I'm stalling with words because I can't quite find it just yet. Right.
Many word do good.
Harmonized with another horn.
I heard it.
What the fuck? And so he's sitting there just ripping on it and holding it down, and just fucking, we were all having the greatest time in that taxi. And so we get there, he drops us off, and he just like is like, y'all be careful, you know. He was like, y'all can let me. He's like, I gave you my number. I don't know what he said. He was like, but you can either call me or someone in my line will come pick you up, take you back to wherever you guys are going. And then he was like, he said something else, and then I don't remember. I think Ethan paid him, and then I was gonna get the Uber to my cousin's bar.
Nice.
So we got to the strip club, and I think we'll wait for the strip club.
Yeah, I
story
think we
for next
gotta.
time.
Yeah.
We'll do one more cut. Oops.
Oopsies. Watch it about to.
Yeah, it's going to now.
Yeah.
Hey,
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Next week, well, first of all, 2 years, dude.
2 years.
2 fucking years, 104 episodes, 91 subscribers.
You know?
No money.
No money. I like how we are on 104, which is exactly 2 years.
Yeah.
But we missed a few, but leap year helped us.
Yeah. True. Yeah. I was gonna say I was trying to do the math from I think it was yesterday. I was like, wait, why does that not make sense?
Yeah. I was looking at it like, wait a minute.
And then like when I got the memories of our shit pop up. Just give me a second here.
No.
No, I'm not. No. This is in the way.
I had it the other day, Cade. Ah! Okay.
Oh,
My good sir.
fuck.
My good sir. We can't forget about the holiday.
Same one. There you go. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Patrick's Day.
I 100% forgot that it was a thing.
Yeah, this Sunday?
This Sunday.
Yeah. Whoa, weird.
Yeah. Hey, it was St. Patrick's Day last Sunday.
Yeah. So all of that for a bit that doesn't quite work. But that's always how it goes around here. What should we do something specific for the thumbnail? Like try to recreate our picture?
Oh, I didn't bring my glasses.
Well, not that one. Like
I know, I was about to say.
Oh, the first picture that we ever did.
Sure.
I mean, you're not wearing the right shirt, but
No.
it's okay.
I don't even remember which shirt I was wearing.
I don't either. I know it was just black. That's all.
Yeah. I own a few of those.
All right, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. We're going to look at the picture, and then we're going to take the picture. Deal?
You can just keep the camera going and then just cut the time.
It's right here. All right, and now look at the camera. I think that's how we did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably good enough, right?
Do one more. I want to do smile. There we go.
I give you a good old cheeser for that one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We put that whole thing in. Yep, let's go.
Should I just leave that the whole fucking thing?
No, God, please.
No,
cut that
I'm not
out.
going to
Yeah,
leave it. No.
Please, God, cut it out.
No, yeah, thank you guys for, I mean, who knows if we still have listeners from 2 years total.
I have no idea.
Like, I know Brittany is really far behind. But,
I like how Vapin' Baby's got 32 views, but surrounding it is in the single digits.
right, it's weird.
What happened to Vapin' Babies?
I don't know what is up with our view count and our like ratio and stuff. It's really weird. But thank you guys so much. 2 years, 104 episodes.
That's a shit ton. Good job. Nice.
Still talking about fucking Vegas. I'm sure it gets
After 2 years, still
talking
talking
about
about
Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm sure it gets annoying to just have Vegas and not fun topics and stuff, but like I've decided that because not very many people listen to the podcast, this is more of a time capsule
Yep.
to look back on, and I'm obviously not going to remember every detail. I still don't remember every detail of Vegas, so like it'll be fun to have this to look back on. So if you're sick of the Vegas stuff, then fuck off.
Yeah. Like some point in the future, all of these are probably going to get privated.
Yeah. Maybe eventually, you know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna. Hopefully, I'm gonna have a kid, and I'm gonna be like one day, just like drop it on them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say anything, and then one day when they're like 16,
Hey, me and your Uncle Cade,
yeah, I'm like,
check that out.
you want to see something cool? And I'll be like, we have hundreds.
You open a hidden door to the studio.
Yeah, it's just here. I removed this room from this house.
Yeah, and just transported it.
And you're sitting there with the microphone. Yep. Yep.
I'm a robot that just can't move until you sit down with the
And then I
microphone.
sit down, and you're like,
Oh my God! Please get me the fuck out of here! Oh my God!
I've been in limbo for years.
Get me out!
Let me out of here. And then I get up. I'm like, he's back to normal. I'm like, sorry about that, kid. Maybe when you're 18, we'll try this whole thing again. This is
Just a single tear.
you're not ready for. It's oil. It's just. All right.
All right. Anyway, fuck you guys.
There's a little tasty treat for you right there at the
Yeah.
end. There's just a little
There's
little tasty treat. a little treat for you right there at the end. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's.
Happy 2-year anniversary, sweetheart.
Oh, stop it, sweetie.
And
fuck the shit out of him after this.
Obama out.
My hands are sweaty as fuck. I'm sweaty as fuck. Oh, I bet. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify. Thank you. Bye! Oh, nice butt.